If you've been trading recently, you know this. Markets aren't just fast, they're deceptive. Fakeouts, liquidity hunts, traps left and right. And let's be honest, it's not that other traders suddenly got better. It's that winners started seeing what others can't. Today we're breaking down the top 10 free Lux Algo indicators for real edge. Not hype, not TikTok clout, but tools that actually change how you read structure, flow, and pressure across markets. Number 1 is the true gem for you. Let's get into it. Number 10, Trend Pressure Prism by Lux Algo. Most trend tools just smooth price. They don't explain how much pressure is behind it. Trend Pressure Prism builds a visual pressure field around trend direction, showing strength and weakness zones in real time. Best use case, treat it as your trend velocity meter. When price is hugging a strong prism pocket, bias holds. When it breaks and collapses, it's signaling genuine weakening, not just a pullback. Number 9, Volumetric Order Flow Structure by Lux Algo. Volume at price isn't new, but layering flow structure on top of it is. This indicator maps the real order flow zones inside bars, highlighting where liquidity was actually consumed or rejected. Best use case is to use it to tell real institutional participation from fake volume spikes. If price breaks and volume flow zones confirm, you're riding real conviction. Number 8, Supertrend Recovery by Lux Algo. Supertrend is classic, but recovery flips it into a predictive containment field. Once price breaks a zone, the recovery version tracks how the trend heals, where retracements stall, and where continuation is most probable. Best use case is to treat it as your bias confirmation layer. When price tests the recovery overlay and holds, you're set up for the next impulsive leg. Number 7, Geometric Bias Oscillator by Lux Algo. Oscillators are everywhere, but geometric bias is different. Instead of mean reversion alone, this tool measures directional asymmetry in price geometry, spotting imminent edge shifts before they show up on plain momentum. Best use case is to use this to shift bias early. If geometric bias flips ahead of price, you can front-run trend changes. Number 6, Neighboring Trailing Stop by Lux Algo. Stops are obvious, but smart stops are contextual. This tool places trailing stops that respect nearby liquidity and structure, not arbitrary ATR multiples. Best use case is to use it to protect profits while staying in real market structure. It's not just a stop, it's a flow-aware stop. Number 5, Evasive Supertrend by Lux Algo. Supertrend gets a stealth upgrade. Evasive logic ignores noise and focuses on structural breaks, not random tick swings. Best use case is to use it in choppy environments where traditional supertrend would chop you to bits. The evasive version filters the garbage. Number 4, Liquidity Pools. Sweep signals by Metrify. Sweeps aren't rare, they're predictable. This tool automatically flags liquidity pool hunts. Those moments, smart money sweep stops before reversing. Best use case is to treat sweep signals as prelude to real moves. When you see a clean sweep away from a pool followed by rejection, that's often where the real leg begins. Number 3, Sweep Volume Index by Lux Algo. Volume spikes are easy to see, context isn't. Sweep Volume Index not only spots sweeps, it indexes them against expected volume behavior, telling you when a sweep is meaningfully different from noise. Best use case is to confirm breakouts and false breakouts. If the sweep index rises above normal regimes on a break, that breakout has teeth. Number 2, Mean Deviation Trend by BackQuant. Trends aren't static, and traditional MAs lag. Mean Deviation Trend leverages adaptive deviation logic, smoothing while dynamically bending to price behavior. It doesn't just follow trend, it measures how abnormal trend behavior is. Best use case is to use it to identify persistent trend regimes. When deviation tightens in trend direction, you're in a high probability zone for continuation. Number 1, Liquidity Structure and Order Flow by Lux Algo. And here it is, our number 1 free Lux Algo indicator of the year. This isn't just a signature overlay, it's a holistic market plumbing view. Layered liquidity structure plus real order flow context. Not just where price has been, but where liquidity is hiding and where it's being activated or consumed. This indicator automatically maps key liquidity bands, order flow imbalances, structural pivots, and break flip zones that actually matter. Best use case is to think of this as your map of least resistance. When price respects a structure zone while order flow can participation, you've got a high-quality edge signal. Timing, bias, and risk all in one frame. Traders who master structural flow don't trade signals, they trade context.